Hello and welcome to day 16 of 20 days of calm with Tiffany. 4 more days to go, guys. I hope you guys have been making so much noise like I requested on TikTok and on the YouTube channel and even on my Instagram if you can. Please make so much noise to tell people that we did 20 days of not losing our calm. And even for those who lost their calm, we were still able to achieve 20 full days of learning new things, of being exposed to new information. It's not easy. A lot of people are there swiping on their phone and doing all sorts, but you are here listening to me. You decided to tune in to gain more knowledge for yourself. And in these 4 days to go, I'm going to be diving really hard into anger management. I know we've been doing all of that, but these 4 days, I'm going to be really digging deep into the different types of anger, how to properly use the emotion of anger, what information is your anger telling you. So please stay tuned and be ready to ride with me. Welcome. Welcome back. So please let us take our breathing exercise before we begin. So there are two different types of ways through which people express their emotion of anger. And if you have gone through my page, you would see a bit of those kind of videos. But now you get to listen to more detailed information about how people actually express their anger, how they came to be used to that kind of expression, and how it can be dealt with. Now, there are people who I call the eruptors. The eruptors are the ones who something happened to them and then bam, 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 they give it to you as they hot. You did this, how could you? You behaved like this. They tell you off. Those are the people that say, I say it as it is, I don't care. I don't like to hide my feelings. I say things the way I say it. You know me, I am blunt. Now, don't even get me started on that idea of being blunt because I don't really believe in the whole concept of being blunt. I don't think you're blunt. I think you just don't know how to properly communicate. Because when you speak to people, your words is supposed to edify. Even if you want to correct, you should always correct in love and not with the intention to hurt people. So when you are correcting people and your words hurt them, you're not being blunt, you just lack communication skills. But that's a different topic for another day. Now there are people who are eruptors, and now there are people who are stuffers. I also call them the suppressors. These are people who suppress their emotions. They are the people that you do something to them and you ask them, are you angry? They say, no, no, not angry. I'm not angry. So they go through the whole passive aggressive mode. I'm not angry. I'm just sad. I'm just sad. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine, people. Or people who, they know they're angry. Instead of them to tell you how they feel, they rather say it is fine. Now, you see the eruptors and the suppressors, none of them is better than the other. It's just that we're in a society where they believe that the eruptors are the problem, while the stuffers are not the problem, because people want to silence you. But let me tell you for free today, if you're someone that when people offend you, it upsets you, but you decided to not tell them, you decided not to have a conversation, you decided to just walk away or grow cold or get distant, instead of actually dealing with situations, you keep running and running and running and stuffing in emotions. Let me tell you, that coping mechanism you're so used to that you think is working for you managing the emotion of anger, there's only a limit to those coping mechanisms. That's the beauty of life. Eventually, to catch up with you, and all those emotions that you have been stuffing in will rise to the surface. And my goodness, uh, it's not going to be funny. Like, it's going to be nasty. Nobody is better than the other. If you're an eruptor, you're here for help. If you're a suppressor, I'm glad you're also here for help. So over the course of these 4 days, like I said, I'm going to be picking one of them after the other and digging deep into them and telling you how you can properly, use them. So this is going to be an introductory session to how to manage your anger issues. So these 5 days is extremely crucial. Extremely crucial. Please do not miss any second of these remaining 5 days. You have come this far. Now, this remaining 5 days is going to be serious business. It's been serious business so far, but now you're about to learn the in-depth knowledge on why you are the way you are and how you can properly deal with it. So, like I said, this is an introductory session. I'm going to be ending this class here, and I'll see you tomorrow. And we're going to be diving deep into the emotion of anger properly. So, I'll see you. But before we go, I have an assessment for you. Please send me a DM and tell me what type of way do you think you express your anger. Are you an eruptor or are you a suppressor? I want to know how many eruptors I have watching me, and how many suppressors, stuffers I have watching me. That will determine a lot of information I have to give you guys. So please send me a message on Instagram to my DM to tell me which one you think you fall into. It is extremely important that you do this assessment. So now let us take our affirmation. I am done with anger issues. I am learning how to use the emotion of anger. Anger doesn't control me anymore. I control the emotion of anger. Thank you for joining me for today's class. Like I said, the remaining 4 days is going to be serious business. You do not want to miss it. Tell your friend to tell your other friends that it's about to get really hot in here. And don't forget that the link to our WhatsApp community will be dropping soon. Make sure to share it when it does. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.